We're finally live. Wow. Last night we really did have a tech issue. Live from the Fred McLeod Sports Desk at the Tom O'Neill Studios in Jackson, this is the L2C Media Network, and this is Steve Sporty Balls, presented by the L2C Media Network. I'm Harry von Stuttgart, and like what? Here he is, a man himself. Our own guru of guffaw. Well, actually, he is our sports freak, Mr. Steve the Baxman Baxley. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you very much for your kind indulgence. And big old congratulations to Mandy Summers. Gem Shock is continuing to make matters worse. You know what? I feel like just taking this off, but I know better than that because no one is prepared to see me topless. But I just felt, a little casual, a little chance to take off the outfit. And yes, there they are. Yes, friends, I scored some free comic books and a couple of things from a couple of artists. Let me show you. We got the names right here. Well, Dan Mendoza and Bill McKay were first time ever they had guests on Free Comic Book Day. So hi there, hey there, hi there, ho there. And some of the stuff I got autographs from. Of course, I hope we can show this on Cambot, if we can get that. This is the Still Ill Princess. That's right, Still Ill Princess. And got some cool autographs right there on the sideboard there, if you can see them very nicely. There you go. Okay, that's one. You have to be very gentle with them. And here is the other. Fathom, it is called. It is from Aspen Comics, and I got the author of that little thing to sign. There it is, right there. Not bad. And since I could only choose 2 free comics, here are the 2 that I've chose. Stranger Things. And that isn't enough. Phil, you're going to love this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yes, I did video because an old friend of Mandy Summers toured the place, toured Nostalgia Inc. for me while I was away in the manger. So after I edit a few things, I will send it to Mandy via Twitter, and I'll also zap it on my YouTube page. Okay, I had fun. I had a ball, and I'm telling you this, it was total excitement. I liked it. I always like Free Comic Book Day. Of course, I didn't have it last year due to the pandemic, but there we go. There we are. Thank you. They didn't have it last year due to the pandemic, but they did back this year, and oh, was it fun. It was. You'll see most of it. You'll also see some of the store. So please join us. There we go. Okay. So please join us. I think I'm going to have it edited right after I get back home from church. By the way, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and to the fathers who are mothers as well. Anyway, Boy, I'll save my uh, those statements for later. But right now, we got to get on with this show. Mandy is right now doing her stream for Gem-Shock, the figures. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one, but you never know. Anyway, let's kick it up a notch with, as we always do, our little scoreboard. And of course, when we do the scoreboards, we have to remind you that our scoreboards are presented by Caesars Sportsbook and Casino online on your mobile. That's right. And remember, we are all Caesars, but even Caesars know their limits. And if you need help so you don't go over those limits, you can call the good folks at the National Problem Gambling Helpline Network, 1-800-522-4700. That's 1-800-522-4700. They will help you as best. They will help you. They will teach you. They will talk to you. They will make sense. They will give you they will solve your problems. They will teach you. They will make things, well, what can we say? They will make things easy. There you go. That's right. That's all I say. E-Z. Easy. And with that, ladies and gents, let us begin. Okay, let's get to the scoreboard. Let's get to Major League Baseball. That's right, our baseball segment. And we got two games that are in the ninth inning. So let's get on with it, shall we? Washington Nationals lead the Los Angeles Angels by a score of 7-3 in the top of the ninth. Meanwhile, at the bottom of the ninth, Tampa Bay Rays lead the Seattle Mariners 8-1. We might as well just say it. Tampa Bay Rays will win. And unless the Angels come back, I think the Nationals will get them. But if the games end before we do, we'll give you all the results. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Let's see if we can get through this today, because tomorrow is going to be fun. Oh, boy. Anyway, let's get you some more final scores. How you doing, Matt, Ed, Nettie? Of course, the other half of the best trio of personalities on Spreaker.com, the equal host, if not the equal voice talent of the Last Call Cafe. We hopefully will have a show tomorrow night at live on tape at 11 p.m., followed by WrestleMania at 11:30, which means you get to see our show at midnight on Sunday. And with all that said, we continue. Cincinnati Reds beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 9-2, 9-8-0 for the Reds, 2-8-3 for the Pirates. Sims is the winner for the Reds. He's 1-0. Crow was the loser for the Pirates. He's 1-2. The Dodgers blanked the Chicago Cubs 7-0, 7-11-0 for the Dodgers, 0-5-1 for the Cubs. Kershaw, who else, was your winner, and a good person he is. 4-0 is Kershaw for Dodgers. Smiley gets a loss for the Cubs. He's 1-3. The Twins defeated the Athletics 1-0, 1-5-0 for Minnesota, 0-3-1 for Oakland. Jax gets the win for the Twins. He's 2-0. Kaprelian gets a loss. He's 0-2, and Duran gets his second save for the Twins. Blue Jays beat the hapless Cleveland Guardians 8-3, 8-10-0 for the Jays, 3-6-0 for the Guardians. Gausman gets the win for the Jays. He's 3-1. Bieber, not Justin, but someone else named Bieber, gets lost for the Guardians. He's 1-2. Houston Astros gave the Tigers yet another loss. They beat the Tigers 3-2, 3-4-1 for the Stros, 2-11-0 for the Tigers. And Miguel Cabrera hit another milestone, his 600th double. 600. An amazing human. Anyway, final in 10 innings. Abreu gets the win for the Astros. He's 1-0. Fulmer gets the loss for the Tigers. He's 1-1. And Presley gets the fourth save for the Astros. In 10 innings, Chicago White Sox beat the Boston Red Sox. It was Sox to Sox. 3-1 final score, 3-10-0 for the White Sox, 1-7-1 for the Red Sox. Lopez gets the win. He's 4-0. Barnes gets the loss for the Red Sox. He's 0-3. And Chicago's Hendricks gets the ninth save for the White Sox. Oh, yeah. In the second game of the doubleheader for the Blue Jays Guardians, Guardians beat the Blue Jays 8-2. 8-11-0 for the Guardians, 2-4-0 for the Jays. McKenzie gets the win for the Guardians. He's 2-2. Stripling gets the loss. He's 0-1 for the Jays. And in the other part of the doubleheader with the Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds, Pirates beat the Reds 8-5, 8-13-0 for Pittsburgh, 5-7-0 for Cincinnati. Hembree gets the win for the Pirates. He's 2-0. Dale gets the loss for the Reds. He's 0-1. And Bednar gets his fourth save. Yes, indeed. All right. San Francisco Giants beat the St. Louis Cardinals by a score of 13-7, 13-9-0 for the Giants, 7-14-3 for the Cards. Webb gets the win for the Giants. He's 4-1. Metz gets the loss for the Cards. He's 3-2. Atlanta Braves beat the Milwaukee Brewers 3-2, 3-8-0 for the Bravos, 2-7-2 for the Brews. Fried gets a win for the Braves. He's 4-2. Burns gets the loss for the Brews. He's 1-2, and Jansen gets his eighth save for the Braves. In the second game of the double dip between Chicago and Los Angeles, the Dodgers swept it. They beat the Cubs 6-2, 6-3-0 for the Dodgers, 2-6-0 for the Cubs. Anderson gets the win for the Dodgers. He's 3-0. While for the Cubs, Norris gets his second loss without a win. Colorado Rockies defeated the Arizona. Let's try that again. Colorado Rockies defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-1, 4-8-1 for the Rocks. 1-6-2 for the Diamondbacks. Colomb gets a win for the Rocks. He's 1-0. Melicon gets a loss for the Diamondbacks. He's 0-3. And Bard gets his ninth save. All right. Marlins over the Padres. 8-0. 8-10-0 for the Marlins. 0-5-0 for the Padres. Lopez gets the win for the Marlins. He's 4-1. Manea gets the loss for the Padres. He's 2-3. Rangers, Yankees, Mets, Phillies, Royals, and Orioles, all three of them got rained out. And with that, we go from the majors to the minors. Let's get you some minor league scores before we continue on our merry little Chase and Sanborn way. We want to end this thing at 1 o'clock, so let's do this. Then I will transfer over to my bedroom and do what I can. Anyway, here we go with some scores from the AAA side of minor league baseball. Vegas over. Let's try again. Bottom of the eighth. Vegas leads Sacramento 13-0. Final scores: Rochester over Scranton Wilkes-Barre in Game 1, 9-2, 9-9-0 for Rochester, 2-4-1 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Final in 10 innings, boy, it went that long. Rochester beat Scranton Wilkes-Barre 7-6, 7-13-2 for Rochester, 6-10-2 for Scranton. Durham beat Buffalo 7-6, 7-8-2 for Durham, 6-4-1 for Buffalo. Let's keep going. St. Paul over Iowa, 9-2, 9-9-0 for St. Paul, 2-9-2 for Iowa. Toledo beat Worcester. Okay. 5-3 the final score. 5-5-1 for Toledo. 3-7-0 for Worcester. Final in 10 innings, Louisville over Indianapolis, 7-5, 7-12-1 for Louisville, 5-6-2 for Indianapolis. Let's keep going, shall we? Yes, we shall. Where were we here? Thank you. Okay. By the way, that was the completion of a game suspended May 5th. Yes, thank you. Gwinnett over Charlotte, 6-1, 6-9-0 for Gwinnett, 1-8-1 for Charlotte. Lehigh Valley beat Syracuse 4-1, 4-8-0 for Lehigh Valley, 1-4-1 for Syracuse. Indianapolis over Louisville, 8-2, 8-14-0 for Indianapolis, 2-5-0 for Louisville. Round Rock defeated Reno, 13-10, 13-12-0 for Round Rock, 10-11-1 for Reno. El Paso over Sugarloaf, 2-0, 2-7-1 for El Paso, 0-3-0 for Sugarland. Omaha defeated Columbus, 10-9, 10-13-2 for Omaha, 9-8-1 for Columbus. Nashville beat Norfolk 1-0, 1-5-0 for the Ville, 0-5-0 for Norfolk. Jacksonville defeated Memphis 6-4, 6-11-0 for the Ville of Jack, and 4-6-2 for Memphis. Oklahoma City defeated Albuquerque 8-5, 8-7-3 for Oklahoma City, 5-6-0 for Albuquerque. Final score in 11 innings: Salt Lake over Tacoma by a score of 13-12, 13-13 and 2 for Salt Lake, 12-16 and 1 for Tacoma. There you go. Everything is lit. So is I. All right. Double your pleasure, double your fun. We're going to Double A, everyone. And everything is a final there. Reading over Portland 6-4, 6-8-0 for Reading, 4-9-1 for Portland. San Antonio over Corpus Christi 10-7, 10-7-0 for San Antonio, 7-10-4 for Corpus Christi. Final in 10 innings, Erie over Altoona 2-1, 2-7-1 for Erie, 1-4-1 for Altoona. Akron over Richmond 10-3, 10-12-0 for Akron, 3-5-3 for Richmond. Binghamton over Hartford 5-4, 5-10-1 for Binghamton, 4-9-0 for Hartford. Wichita over Tulsa 5-4, 5-7-2 for Wichita, 4-6-3 for Tulsa. Northwest Arkansas beat Springfield 4-0, 4-9-0 for Northwest Arkansas, 0-3-1 for Springfield. Montgomery Biscuits over Biloxi 3-2, 3-9-0 for Montgomery, 2-6-0 for Biloxi. Pensacola defeated Mississippi 3-1, 3-8-0 from Pensacola, 1-5-0 for Mississippi. Birmingham over Tennessee 6-2, 6-8-1 for Birmingham, 2-4-0 for Tennessee. Frisco over Arkansas 5-0, 5-7-0 for Frisco, 0-5-1 for Arkansas. There we go. Rocket City over Chattanooga, 9-5. What a way to make a living. 9-10-1 for Rocket City, 5-5-1 for Chattanooga. Midland over Amarillo, 12-11, 12-16-1 for Midland, 11-3-2 for Amarillo. Harrisburg and Virginia. Harrisburg and Bowie, and New Hampshire and Somerset, and Tulsa, Wisconsin, Wichita, all got suspended or postponed due to inclement weather. And there you go. Happy landings on say Chocolate Star. That's right. That's it for baseball, both major and minor. Let's get going with look at some basketball. That's right. We're looking at basketball now. Or maybe not. No, we got to look up basketball, guys. Come on. You know our drill. All right. Let's get on with this and make it good. Okay, we got some final scores. There's only 2 games played. But right now, the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending NBA world champion, looks like they're going to make a good advancement. They beat the Celtics 103-101 to take a 2-1 series lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Meanwhile, in the Western Conference semifinals, also in Group 3, the Warriors over the Grizzlies 142-112. And that is it for hockey. And this is, like I said, the only game in town because we haven't, done much. Okay. Oh boy, I'm feeling tired again. Okay, let us go right now to some headlines before we jump any further. So here we go. The Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol fight results and the scorecard and everything else. Let's go to the fight card. Zhao Zhang defeated Scott Alexander via first round knockout. Mark Castro defeated Pedro Vicente via unanimous decision. 60-54, 60-54, 60-54. Shankaram Glysov defeated Okay, let's do this again. Zili Zhang defeated Scott Alexander via first round knockout. Mark Castro defeated Pedro Vicente via unanimous decision. 60-54, 60-54, and 60-54. Shkram Yesov over Christian Gomez via unanimous decision. 99-88. All three judges except for a third judge who wrote it down 98-89. So there you go. Montana Love defeated Gabriel Gales with the unanimous decision. 114-112, all across the board of three. Now we got Sal Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri Bivol for the light heavyweight championship that is around Bivol's waist. Right now, after six regional after 6 rounds, it's very apparent Bivol, unless he makes an error, will be keeping that. He'll be keeping that little fun fiesta for a little while. Right now, Alvarez is losing to Bivol in the scorecard, 60-54, so a ratio of plus or minus 6. Okay. Okay. Let's get going with some football announcements. Yes, friends. Okay, the 2022 NFL Draft has come and gone. Now the teams have claims on players they've selected throughout the 3-day spectacle in Las Vegas. They'll know how hard it is to imagine or to negotiate let's try it again. They'll now head to the negotiating table with higher price Warner Communications. Ugh, God. Ugh. I'm not going to read this because it's a little long and I'm getting a little tired right now. Whatever's doing that to me is making me a little nervous. So I'm going to lay on the trust on some. Boy. If you want to read the story, go to the NFL page of CBSSports.com. Oh, sorry. Get a little. Oh boy. Oh, here we go again. I'm getting a little sleepy, but I got a show to do. Okay. I'm going to have to call it. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm getting a little sleepy here, and it does affect the show. So um, I'm going to do a afternoon edition. I'm going to do two things. So I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. We'll pick it up from where we were. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just getting a little pooped out. So we'll do the show tomorrow, make it all nice and better. So I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Thanks. Thank you, folks. Good night.